Welcome back to the pregame. Time now for our Hodge Construction player profile. And tonight it's going to be a manager profile. One of the seniors here on this team, Dalton Kaalberg, has been helping out with the squad for several years. Dalton, I guess, first off, tell everybody a little bit about what exactly your role is as one of the student managers here for this team.
Well, first off, we help get everything out before practice. We get water and whatever else they need.
Okay. Taking care of them, getting them whatever they need to. I'm sure Coach Peterson is hollering at you, having the make sure he's in line and keeping everything straight throughout the practice too.
Yep.
There you go. Well, what was it that made you want to help out and become a manager here for the team?
Well, first off, it was the community and being out there with the team. And it's great to be out here. You get a lot of bonding with them.
And I know that you played for a little while, but made that transition. Do you miss being out there with the pads on, or do you enjoy the role that you're in right now?
I enjoy the role I'm in right now.
Now, you've got older brother Dakota, who's graduated a couple years ago. Younger brother Jackson is on the team as well. So do you try to make sure that you keep them in line and let them know how they're supposed to be doing things every day too?
Not really, because I already know that they know what to do, and it's just trying to keep myself in line.
Okay. Well, talk a little bit about what you've seen from this year's team. I mean, obviously 6-2 going to the playoffs. What's that like to be able to see them keep working every day at practice and be able to have that success out on the field?
Well, it's kind of great to see them go 6-2, even though most people didn't think that we were going to be able to make it to the playoffs. But we proved them wrong, and going to the playoffs, it's a different atmosphere than regular season.
It's always exciting, a lot of fun to be down there on the sidelines and taking part of that. So talk us through game night. What kinds of things are you focused on or trying to make sure that are ready to go for these guys to be able to have that success on a Friday night?
Just getting everything ready. And like Thursdays, we have stuff ready to go ahead of time. But then it's just getting it all loaded up and down to the field, and then just sitting there and waiting.
And I'm sure that you work with Jody quite a bit as well. What's she like to be able to work with and kind of help make sure that everything's working as well too?
She's actually a great person, and she's been an influencer to me throughout life, and she's been out here almost every day. And whenever she can't be, then that's when I step up and I lead the managers.
Okay. Well, I know that football is a lot of what you do. You like to do with that. Some other things. I know the ACE program, obviously, with you being my nephew and all, kind of keep tabs on you. But talk about the ACE program and what attracted you to that and what it's like.
Well, it was Mr. Robertson who attracted me to it. He's known me for a while, and he's encouraged me to be in his classes. So I figured I might as well get into something that he can teach.
What kinds of things, what kinds of projects have you guys worked on over the last few years?
We worked on like the press box walls, and then like some little stuff in the shop, and that's about it.
Thinking construction trades in the future? Is that something you might be looking at?
Yeah, thinking about going into welding.
Welding, okay. You're going to stay away from auto mechanics? You don't want to be like your dad? Well, you got some time to focus on a lot of those things. But Dalton, thanks very much for everything that you do, and thanks very much for joining us here tonight.
Thank you.
That is Dalton Kaalberg, a student manager. He's one of our seniors here on this team, and he's our Hodge Construction player profile. Back with more of the pregame right after this. You're listening to the Bearcast at westbranch.football.